Peggy, come here. Come here. I gotta put your bell on. Come here. You get over here. Yeah. Hold on. Hey, you get back here. Come here. You fool. Thank you, sweet girl. That was a good girl. Yeah, that was a good girl. I know you didn't want to be. Yeah, I know you didn't want to be. Okay, we're doing a short one. Yeah. Just gonna do a short. Okay. And let's grab a hat. And let's get going. Hopefully I have good enough charge. I have my phone charged. Oh, I forgot to reply back to Zach. Gosh dang it. Well, we can do that here in a little bit. So, that was exciting. You guys just missed a little bit ago the excitement. Here I'm just sitting in my Nari. Over here. Come on. The excitement of so I was just getting ready, sitting in the back of the van, and all of a sudden I hear her make a noise, and my first thought was, oh, what do you know, probably all of a sudden some random dogs just showed up again. Like 2 nights ago. That's what it sounded like. It was her noise of, look, a friend. And so I had to put some shoes on really fast and went outside. And here she is, nose to nose with a javelina. And I look all around, and there's at least probably 30 of them. And then they saw me, so they started running off. And I was yelling at her, but then when they ran off, then she wanted to go chase them. And I'm like, Nari, those things will kill you. Do you understand how many dogs die or get seriously injured by freaking javelinas every year? And she's like, no, they're friends, they want to play. No, they do not. And it took about 20 calls for me to get her to finally come over. And she finally came over. Then she was like, and she jumped up into the van. Where's she at now? Nari, that little butthead. They went over that direction, and that's why she keeps going over there. Nari, slow your ass down. But then as soon as, and they had run off by that time. They're probably a good half mile away now. But she, again, went back over there. And who knows, there could be a lot more of them than what I saw too. So there might be more around here. But had to go back over and investigate again. And then earlier when we got back, she took like a, actually no, she didn't even take a nap yet. got back, I'm making myself some lunch, and she still had her bell on, and all of a sudden I'm like, I don't hear her. What is she doing out there? So I go and I look, and she is nowhere to be seen. And then I could hear just the faintest noise, and I saw her, and she was so far away. I was like, what are you doing? Like, there was no reason for her to be that far away. Like, I'm okay if she wants to explore around a little bit. And I yelled for her to come, and it took about 5 minutes, and I could tell, like, she would come back a little ways. I'd hear her bell, she'd come back a little ways, and she was completely lost. I'm like, she is such a bird dog and gets so hyper focused, and then she loses wherever the hell she's at or how to get back. Like, at least Nessa, like, she would go do stuff like that, and she might chase a deer or whatever for 2 miles, but then she would just turn right around. Eventually she would turn around and retrace her steps exactly like where she left the trail. This little butthead, nope, she goes off the trail, comes right back somewhere. She'll get so hyper focused that sometimes she even, like, she doesn't know how to get back because she doesn't pay attention to where she's going. I had to pull freaking 2 freaking batches of choya out of her face earlier as well, and she was so horrible about it. Had to put my freaking thick leather gloves on to be able to grab a hold, and I had to pin her, like basically pin her down so I could get a hold of it. And she still has one needle stuck in her face that she will not let me take out. That was off the second batch of choya. When I pulled it off, it left one needle in her. But she hasn't, like, relaxed enough for me to be able to, like, do a sneak attack on it. Because I'm gonna have to use tweezers in order to grab a hold of it. She's just a little bit. Surprisingly, my legs actually feel pretty good. I spent like 2 hours trying to get something to work and could never get it to work. You know, new technology, try different things. Not necessarily new technology, new ways of using technology. Never could get it to work. I think I know why, but I tried doing like freaking Google searches, and it's like on like Reddit and stuff, people asking the exact same question that I was trying to figure out why it won't work, and nobody answers anything. It's like, which in some ways I get, because they responded back to people on Reddit with questions in order to try and narrow down, but also, like, you know, it's like, obviously I can read the question and know the answer to the questions you're asking, but but whatever. Oh, so are these like new flowers? Just getting ready to. No, those are old flowers, I think. Yeah. wondering. I know, like, over in Texas, the wild boar over there are so plentiful that this is pretty much open season to shoot them things, trap them, do whatever. Javelina is basically a wild boar. That's all it is. It is a little bit different, but I always wondered, like, the way the wild boars came around. Is that the same way javelinas came around? Like, and then along that same lines, there's so many of them around here that I've seen that, is it like open season on them too? Like, can you hunt them? I never hear of anybody hunting them, so. I was just thinking about that because of the guys that were shooting coyote earlier. Now, coyote is more for, most people shoot them for sport. Although I know if you can sell the pelts as well. Now, I will say that's the first time I've seen javelina out here. I often wondered if they were even out here because I've never seen any. But then actually, that makes me wonder as well, was it actually javelina? Since we're so close to, yeah, because I've seen javelina by Tucson, on the other side of Tucson, and I've seen them up by Prescott, Black Canyon area, on the other side of Phoenix. So I'm guessing that was javelina, but we're also so close to the to Texas that is it wild boar. We were out here just getting junk miles, by the way. Just in case anybody was wondering why I'm not like really too worried about running a whole lot. Just take my time. These are just some junk miles, just to get more stress put on the legs. Surprisingly, I can't believe how good my legs, I said this earlier, but my legs feel great right now. Like better now than they did last night. And I have more miles on my legs now than we did last night when we took off. Tonight I'm going to try and I'm going to make mashed potatoes. But I only have like the family size because it was on sale, so I bought a bunch of it. And so like a whole thing of it. And I definitely don't need that many calories. But also, I'm gonna make a few, ooh, I got the hiccups. Thinking about making a few meatballs with it. Definitely not as many as I made last night, that's for sure. I don't need that many. It was either that or the only other protein I have to make is Spam. Because, you know, it lasts forever. So. Oh, you really got into the cholla now. Gosh dang it. Oh, and I don't have any gloves, do I? I do. These are hurt though. Gosh dang you. How did you do that? Come here. Nope, Nari. Come here, you. Let me help you. Let me help you. Did you get it off of you? How did you get it off? Hold on. Let me see here. Where's your paw? You get it? Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Here, let me see it. Ooh, stop moving. Let me see it. Here. Come here, you. Come here. I can get it if you would just let me. Will you stop? Mary, stop. Stop. Move your face so I can see. Nari, will you quit? Fine, fuck you then. You obviously don't want me to help, so fuck you. You worry about yourself then. I'll worry about myself. No, we're going this way. I wish she would just stay on the frickin' road. She wouldn't have to worry about it. She's such a fool. Now we are only doing 5K today. Well, maybe we'll do 4 miles. We'll see. But we're not going down this road for 4 miles or for another mile. If anything, we'll turn right on the road we were on this morning. Oh, it's so nice today. Like, it's still 60 degrees out. I'm pretty sure. It's hard to tell because the thermometer was in the sun. But the inside of my van, because I had the doors open, so the van is not going to heat up any more than what it is outside. If anything, it would be cooler. And the thermometer said 70 degrees, but my van said 65 on the inside. So I think it would actually probably around 65. I think just getting down to this road is going to be a 5K. Maybe we'll go to the water tank and then come back. I don't think that was too far down the road. And again, there she goes. Get over here, Nari. Get away from the cholla, you fucking idiot. Gosh dang you. There's so much cholla that fell off of that one, laying on the ground. And she's like, let me walk around through here. Again, For a smart breed, she is dumber than a freaking box of crayons. Black and white crayons. Meaning, I wouldn't even say white. A box of black crayons. Because as they say, not the brightest crayon in the box. She is so stupid. Now you guys understand why I was looking for a campsite where there's not a lot of cholla around. Well, now I'm curious as to, well, no, that would be way too big. I was gonna say, these tracks that I see, I was like, is that a javelina track? But wouldn't a javelina be more like a pig? So the, you know, cloven hoof versus what we see out here is definitely a, like a solid front hoof. That's why I was like, is it donkeys? I don't know. Now she's trying to stick her nose in the freaking prickly pear. Gosh dang, she's dumb. To the tank, I think. So we're going to be pretty close to 4 miles. Oh, the run back is going to suck. There's a tank. That is actually almost exactly 2 miles. Be just a little bit shy. Just a little bit shy. Game water. And my dog's going straight for the cholla again because she's an idiot. Such an idiot. We're gonna go. Oh, there's water running over here somewhere. Now we're gonna turn around and come back. Okay, let's go back. Man. Hopefully my lungs clear up. Yeah. We're going back. Cool. What? We're going back. She's looking at me like, why the fuck are we turning around? I need to do better not swearing, especially since I'm on YouTube. Twitch I'm not so concerned about. It's the YouTube side. As my voice cracked there like I was 12 again. Okay, so we will be about a tenth of a, actually no, we'll be almost 2/10 of a mile short. Somebody's taken a lot of walking around over here. Get away from the cholla. Why do you keep wandering over to the cholla? It's like she doesn't wander over to anything else. It's like, does she like being stabbed in the feet? Is that why she does it? Makes her feel alive? Back now. I heard that today we should make it back before the sun goes down. Unlike yesterday. Oh. Wonder when the moon's gonna come up today. It's not gonna be near as it's past the full moon now, so it won't look as cool as yesterday. But about half a mile from the road to the tank. Oh, okay, a little walkie break. Oh. This uphill is not fun. I came across the road. There's the road right there. Oh. That's actually less than half a mile. It's about 0.4. From here back to our road is half a mile too. That is almost exactly half a mile. See, all this stuff broken off of the cholla. And that's, of course, where she's like, oh, let me go underneath there and step on all that. I don't know if it's cows or whatever. It's breaking it off, but Javelina maybe? Javelina ate that. Maybe it does. I know Javelina eats prickly pear, but anything that can eat freaking spiny, pokey ass cactus is not anything to be messing with. It is falling off all over, like knocked off on the ground from these chollas. It almost makes you wonder, like, how the heck does a cholla still alive? You wouldn't think it grows that stuff that fast. Prickly bush there that hasn't been touched. This road for half a mile. Look at my watch, so I made a quarter mile. So everything seems so far. Like a quarter mile is just one lap around a 400-meter track. It's not that far. Put it in a straight line distance like this. Seems like it's a mile. Yeah, we're gonna go back. Oh, geez. We're going back. Yeah, we'll be about almost a quarter mile short. Doesn't seem like we should be that far short, but that's it, man. I guess it'll be just a little over a 10th. Could easily run past the van and get an even. I'm gonna use that term run loosely. Apologies for that, everybody. I think there was an interruption in my stream because somebody tried to call me. Who should very well know that I'm live right now. Hopefully like I said, hopefully my lungs clear up. I know it's just got to be all this dust. Pretty sure she's looking for Choya. Like an idiot. Oh, that phone is distance is way off. We haven't done a lot of verticals. I don't know why it's so far off, but like it's almost 2/10 of a mile off. Oh, it just changed, so it's 1/10 of a mile off. Because we are just about to the 3-mile mark. Ooh. Oh, in fact, I don't know why my watch hasn't already told me. Oh, wow, that took a long time to tell me. Like, I looked at my watch and it was at 4/100th of a mile. There's damn near went 1/10 of a mile there. Or not 1/10, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, it would be 1/10 of a mile. What is that mountain way over there? That's way off. That's like off a different mountain range. I've never noticed that before. I wonder where that's at. There is a couple more wilderness areas over there, so I'm guessing it is probably part of the next range. In fact, oddly enough, over that direction, probably, I don't know how many miles, maybe 40 miles, is Aravaipa Creek, Aravaipa Canyon. Gosh dang. Oh, okay. We could do this. We made it up the big hill. Now we just got a little bit of rollers. Just a little bit of rollers, we'll be fine. You can see how much dust is in the air. Nuts. She got into something she didn't need to again. I don't know what her deal is. Pretty sure it's in her mouth. Hopefully it's not, because that means I'm going to take her to a vet, because she is not going to let me pull anything out of the inside of her mouth. I don't know why she's so stupid. This is almost a month now of dealing with sharp, pointy things. 2 days of the specific things here. And she keeps doing the same thing over and over again. Like, how do you not get it through your stupid ass head that that thing you keep going over to is sharp and pointy and causes you discomfort? Oh. And that man looks like it's a long ways away. Which really is, still is. It looks a lot longer than it is. Nari! I don't know what she's chasing now. Nari, come on! Freaking idiot. That thing running right there, she's a freaking idiot. Maybe we'll get back before the sun sets. Shit, we only got like a quarter mile left. It's the longest mile of my life. And it still looks like it's half a mile away. Want to do it, but if idiot up here do a play on words, if she doesn't smart enough, I'm just gonna have to put her on the running leash. Still have no idea where she got the cholla stuck in her face, because out here where we're at, as you can see, there's not a lot. Like this isn't even mesquite. This is some other type of bush. There ain't a whole lot of cholla around here yet. She found it. Supposedly, even though Safford is a good 20 miles away, Phi caller just told me that she's near Safford. Makes no sense, because there's another little community that's a lot closer than that. My lungs feel like when you go for a run when it's like 10 degrees outside. That's how my lungs feel right now. Hopefully all the javelina have moved a long ways away now. Since my dog isn't smart enough to know that them coming up to you and snorting and stuff they were doing was not them saying, "Hello, new friend." That was them saying, "Back the fuck off." So we were 2/10 of a mile short. It's okay. There we go. There we go. Hello, everybody. The sun is incredibly bright, and not it's not as golden as I thought it would be out here. I'm gonna have to investigate her. She has something going on in her face. But okay, well, I'm gonna go, everybody, because I need to try and take care of my dog. But bye, everyone. Love y'all, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.